Tell you what, it don't look as hard as BattleBit. I am dying in BattleBit. I can't catch it. I can't catch it.
I was talking to other people and I was telling them that y'all had started streaming that and that it looked hard. And they were like, oh man, they're like, it's so easy. And then they showed them streaming. They got like 5 kills in a row. I was like, I don't know what is breaking everyone else's brain with this game then.
Learning how to fly the helicopter mid-game, have somebody jump in there with me. They're like, you know how to fly this? I fucking went back to him like, nope. Like, I have no idea. Welcome to the One Up Podcast, the place where we talk sports, movie, video games, and everything else under the sun. I am your host, El Caballo. Here with me are my co-hosts, DJ Doey Fresh, Texas one without a gun, Mateo, and last but not least, the bald one, the great one, Pucho. And if you're new to our channel, please show some love by hitting that share, like, and subscribe button. And if you're a returning gang member, thank you for continuously one-upping yourself every single time you come back.
Gang, gang.
And in this episode, we are talking affirmative action, eat the rich, and snitching.
Ooh.
Big ups. Grab everything.
Calm down, Chet.
Damn.
You can't follow that with Chet Hanks. I don't
Can't follow a big ups. That shit would never die. That's gonna be like a forever. Mateo don't like it.
Hey,
He don't
listen,
like big ups.
I saw Tom Hanks getting interviewed with his family. Guess who wasn't there?
Chet Hanks is never there, dude.
It's like, yeah, Chet Hanks did not make it to this one. Sorry, guys.
I was
You think-
watching their TV show Your Honor on Paramount Plus. Chet Hanks is in there, and he's just Chet Hanks. Just minus the patois, but he was Chet Hanks.
Minus the plot.
Do y'all think that Chet Hanks gets invited to Thanksgiving, or they just give him like a fake address or a fake destination and just leave him hanging?
I'm sure they love him.
Yeah, right.
Like the least loved son of that family. They love him.
I don't think there's a more loving person than Tom Hanks. That guy loves his son for sure.
Yeah, you could tell that he doesn't seem like he has a bad relationship with his kid, like, or with his father.
You would
I think
hope
they-
not.
Channel 7, that kid Andrew Culligan, he interviewed him. It was pretty
The
interesting.
guy he got accused of raping chicks. That guy.
Damn.
He apologized. He's like, it was pretty honorable. I was like, all right, he's.
Apologizing for raping is honorable to you?
I don't know. He made people feel uncomfortable. I don't know if he raped people, but I think he definitely made chicks feel super uncomfortable.
Right.
I don't know if he
apologize for like part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you should.
There's a lot of allegations out there, though. I don't know. I don't know what the right thing to do in that situation is, honestly. But
I mean, admitting that you're wrong is a one, right? I think that's a good thing.
That's a first step, but I don't
Yeah.
think it makes it right.
I know
I don't
it's
think anything will make it right.
I know you're definitely not supposed to whip out a ukulele and play like a song about it. Y'all see that shit?
No, what happened?
He did that?
No. This is
Oh.
a separate thing. There's this comedian that like there's allegations about her grooming some of her young fans, and she addressed it using a ukulele and the power of song.
Wow.
Well, everybody expresses themselves in different ways. Okay, Mateo.
That's batshit crazy, though.
This is not where I thought we were starting the show.
Yeah, I know. It's good. I like it. This is energy. I don't know if it's good energy, but it's energy.
I could feel the whiskey in my eyes. Like I'm like blinking a lot.
I can feel the wood from fucking Canada burning in my eyes because it's just coming over here again. My air
Again?
quality's
Chicago
bad.
had the worst air quality in the world.
That shit sucked. Shit sucks. That day that I rode on my bike, it felt like I smoked a pack of cigarettes, bro. I don't know how to describe it. I was coughing up stuff. It was like nasty. I was like, ew.
They
That's
put up
crazy.
pictures of Canada and it looked like Blade Runner, dude.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
All right.
You know, Florida just hit #1 for most overpriced, or Miami hit #1 for most overpriced place to live or try to look for a house. Like New York was high, but it surpassed New York supposedly. It just by a
Like
miles.
specifically Miami, right? Like not
Yeah,
okay.
specifically Miami. And Orlando's going to be the next one because Orlando jumped up like 4 spots or whatever on the list.
I think it's not number one because there's an apartment right now over Central Park. It's like $114 million or some shit like that. An apartment.
They
It's
probably
like-
take
They didn't
some.
say-
They probably take some kind of like average or mode or median, some kind of like tool to like determine, rather
Yeah.
than just being like, this is the most expensive place in all of the United States.
Yeah, I don't know what Tony's necessarily referring to, but he didn't say the most expensive. He said the most overpriced, which I don't know how they measure that.
Yeah, I mean,
cost
everything's
of like trying to
overpriced,
buy a
right?
house and stuff, I guess. The way they are measuring it on
I mean,
on
like
the news.
expensive versus overpriced could be very different, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Like someone could have the most overpriced eggs in America, and they may be like $10. It doesn't even got to be that much. It's just relative to eggs. It's a lot.
expensive.
Overpriced. Yeah, I was paying a lot for my eggs.
Them happy eggs.
that
No,
shit made
not
me
even.
sick.
Not even.
So speaking of Florida, I was thinking about something this week, and I'm curious what y'all's take on as people that live in Florida or people that are formerly from Florida. Like something like 33% of the population in Florida is boomer aged, right? Because it's like a retirement destination. So what happens in like 10 years when all those boomers die off? Like, does the state flip and become like an all blue state? Is there going to be some kind of like hardcore like housing crash or something because there's not enough people to live in the houses or something?
No,
Or-
pieces of shit keep moving in Florida constantly. That's what's happening constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens when the old people move to Florida is that the sun starts to encase their skin in like a thick. It's like you see those old people in Florida. Their shit is like it's a different type of skin.
Those
That
red
allows
people
them-
with the
Yeah.
dark freckles.
Yeah,
That's a
them-
weird. They don't look white at all, but they're white people. It's weird.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
so-
drinking with at that bar in Florida when I arrived.
So yes, this causes them to live an extended period of time. It's almost like the fountain of youth. These people get stronger down there.
Are we talking about gingers?
No.
Old people
The
in
hell?
Florida.
You said something about whatever.
Gingers too. Fuck them. All right, those red
Wow.
pieces of shit. All right.
I certainly don't like
Wow.
Carrot Top. Carrot Top could go fuck himself for real.
No, we love all gingers.
This man
You're
watches too much
ginger.
South Park.
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
I don't even refer to them as gingers. It's such a weird,
That is, I think it's hate speech.
right?
You know what I mean?
I don't think that's
Sure.
hate.
Nice one, Tony.
You're the one saying they
Anyways.
got no fucking soul and shit. Fuck out of here.
I don't think he
Joey, what's-
mentioned anything about that in this particular conversation.
So I, in preparation to watch the new Indiana Jones, have been going back to watch like the old Indiana Jones, and I'm done with 2 of them. All right?
Mhm.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, 10 out of 10.
S
He's a
tier.
womanizing as fuck, but S tier. I was like, I love,
love
everything
it.
about
Yeah,
this.
you love that.
He just grabs. That's it. He don't have to do anything. It's over for them. Temple of Doom. I don't know what Spielberg was smoking when he made that fucking movie, but that movie doesn't know what it wants to be. It's like half a wacky action movie and half a horror film. And then
Temple of Doom gets a pass. Temple of Doom is underrated, I think, honestly. It is wacky, it's weird, it doesn't fit with the rest of the Indiana Jones vibe completely. But Short Round, he's a national treasure. He makes up for it.
I heard that he won an like Emmy or something for that one movie.
Everything
at
Everywhere All at
Everything.
Once.
Yeah, I heard he's
Yeah, dude.
in there.
He's in a bunch of movies now. Like his career is basically like revitalized. It's awesome. It's so cool to see. I mean,
That's very
granted, I
cool.
mean he was in Indiana Jones. He was in the Goonies. Like, you know, the man's got hits.
I didn't know he was in Goonies.
Did he win an Oscar? Is that what?
Something he won
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, he won an Oscar for like best supporting actor or something like that. I think
Nice.
Yeah,
it was
there's
great.
Also,
He cried. He called out his Goonie buddies. He said the
That's
Goonies
awesome.
never say die. Like, it was great.
there's
Yeah.
a
I'm gonna be
lot of
honest.
Indian people in that movie, bro. They're like 200 Indian kids in them scenes. I was like, bro, how much did they pay these people, bro? Is this shit ethical? I was looking at all of this. I was like, they're over here eating monkey brains and shit like that. I'm like, yo, Indian food is usually really good. Like they're out there making them look like savages.
I don't like any of those Indiana Jones movies. Shit's is garbage.
That is such a bad take. That is such a bad take.
It's a totally consistent take. Tony has horrible taste in things.
That's incorrect. That's Doe who has horrible taste in things. I'm telling you, I've probably watched one, maybe a half of another one. Completely fell asleep as a child growing up. The wackest shit to me ever.
All right, so just take just take 2 hours out of your day, set up your 4 screens, watch all 4 films at the same time, and then tell us how everything goes.
I don't know what you're talking about, Doe. There's 3 movies. There's only 3 movies.
Wait, the Crystal Skull sucks.
They don't.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of that movie.
Oh no, that sucks. Because the last Crusade is so good.
The Last Crusade is fire. I'm glad they ended the trilogy on that note.
Damn.
I thought you said you only watched 2 of them.
I'm watching the Last Crusade right now.
See.
Yeah,
He's seen it before. He watched them out of order the last time or something.
But yeah, I thought the Last Crusade was the first film. I was like. I also did this with Oops, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I had that out of order. I thought the baby was first. Like I thought the baby film, Oh Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I thought that was the first, the last film. It's like the third or the fourth.
Isn't it Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves or some shit like
Honey,
that?
I Shrunk Ourselves is number 2, right?
Yeah, Blew Up the Kid is the 3rd movie.
Yeah.
Is they shrunk the kids and they shrunk themselves. Only the first movie is really good. That first movie is really good.
Yeah, it is.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid is incredible. I've watched that a lot as a child.
I haven't seen any of those since the 90s. I can't state an opinion on those movies.
I would say there's no way that Honey, I Blew Up the Kid is a good movie in 2023.
Looks like we have a challenge, people. Looks like we have a challenge. Right.
I tell you, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is a fucking classic.
Yeah, see, this is the bonus content for Patreon right here. These stupid arguments that aren't worth recording on an actual recording. We need to just side channel these. And,
I think it'd be perfect.
Them ants, that wet ass ant gave me stomach aches when I was a kid in that first movie. They're riding the ant and he's all wet. It's disturbing.
That's practical effects in that movie, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they might hold up then. Like honestly, like the practical effects from like the 80s, early 90s, like they still kind of work. Look at Jurassic Park, dude. Jurassic Park is damn near a perfect movie, still in 2023.
Oh man, Jurassic Park is so good.
Jurassic Park is fire.
I don't like any of the others though. 2, 3,
yeah, I was gonna
4.
say it's a shame they never made any sequels to Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park 1 though, is chef's kiss, dude.
All right. Wait, Steven Spielberg once again, Jurassic Park. This fucking guy. What type of fucking what was he on?
The man was never not in his bag. He was. I don't know, man. Does Steven Spielberg has he made a bad movie? Has anyone looked to see if he has made a single bad movie?
Indians versus Cowboys or some shit like that.
He's made way
one of them.
Has he really? Was that one him?
Not too sure.
This is going to be the next check.
So yeah, that's I'm in the energy.
He probably made because he made the Superman, the 70s Superman movies. I wonder if he made Superman 3, the one where he fights like he's like fighting climate change and there's like garbage. It's a horrible movie.
I don't think I've ever seen that. He's fighting climate change.
It's like he fights like Pollution Man. It's like he fights like his own self, but it's like garbage, and I don't know.
Doesn't that kind of line up with like the super old Superman comics though? Like, isn't there one where he just like goes and fights like a businessman that's taking advantage of his employees or something like that?
Yeah, Superman is a very wacky comic book for sure. It's just.
I mean, Batman used to backhand people. He used to slap the shit out of people. Like that's pretty funny.
They had a strong backhand.
You know what I mean?
The shit out of people.
He was trained by Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
Yo, Pooch, how are you enjoying Final Fantasy? Didn't get to ask you that.
I haven't been playing it that much. I started it. The game is good. It's fun. Not crazy about the side quests. The cutscenes, the combat, the story, phenomenal. But a little game, Rogue Legacy, has just taken me off the deep end. I've just been doing runs and runs every night. That's what I've been playing.
That's
so
awesome.
I've been playing my ass off in Rogue Legacy. It's good. It's a bigger game than the first game. The amount of time I already put into this, comparatively to the first game, I would have been nearing the end of my playing, but
Just
there's
more
still
challenging.
game to be had. I'm not even done with my first run. Rogue Legacy, at least the first one, you beat the game, then it unlocks a new game plus, and I think it keeps going. You get plus, and everybody gets harder. You get more gold, all that kind of stuff.
The castle flips upside down. You have to go through it again.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it don't look as hard as BattleBit. I am dying in BattleBit. I can't catch it. I can't catch it. I tried my best.
I was talking to other people, and I was telling them that y'all had started streaming that, and that it looked hard. And they were like, "Oh man," they're like, "It's so easy." And then they showed them streaming. They got like 5 kills in a row. I was like, I don't know what is breaking everyone else's brain with this game. Then
No, yeah, that bro. Learning how to fly the helicopter mid game. Have somebody jump in there with me. They're like, "You know how to fly this?" I fucking went back to him like, "Nope." Like, I have no idea. Started going sideways. Like, I got the hang of it like a couple times, but it was just like, "Oh shit!" Oh, that's all you hear in the background. "Oh shit! No, I'm out of here." He just jumps out and goes. It's hard. I don't care anybody. So that thing is hard. I'm about to put my controller on. This mouse and keyboard ain't it. Not for that game, at least.
Yeah, I think that may be part of it, is that haven't played a shooter on mouse and keyboard in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So part of it, I just feel like rusty.
Super.
Yeah,
But not to change the topic too hard here, but going back to Spielberg, the man has hits, though. E.T.
E.T.
He's phoning home. Obviously, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Schindler's List,
Yep.
Jurassic
Damn.
Park. Did any of you guys watch Lincoln? Such a good movie.
With Daniel
Really?
Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah. Jaws.
Wow.
You watch Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
That one's
Never.
Probably
weird.
my second or third favorite Alien movie. Such a
That
good
one,
movie.
that one's
Really?
interesting. I haven't watched it in a while, but that song gets stuck in my head sometimes.
Not to be confused with Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind.
Oh,
It
that's
might
what I'm
be just
confusing
called
it with, isn't
the
it?
Fourth Kind. I don't know. The Fourth Kind came out in like the mid 2000s. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, I want to say, is a 70s movie.
That's the one that ends with them playing music, right? Like they communicate with the ship using the power of music or something.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Oh, that crap.
Saving Private Ryan, Catch Me If You
Classic.
Can,
Classic.
Minority Report, War of the
Classic.
Worlds.
Classics,
Oh my
classics.
god.
All the Transformer movies.
Oh no, that is not.
Post.
That is
I'm
not.
a
What do you
Amistad.
mean? Transformer
I
movies.
think
are
that's
classics.
Michael Bay, isn't it?
Yeah,
The
Michael
Color
Bay.
Purple.
Oh, it is Michael Bay. I'm tripping.
Munich. You guys watch Munich? Ready Player One. The guy.
That's a fire movie.
Is Ready Player One a fire movie?
I think
heard-
they
I
need a
liked it.
part two
And
for sure,
very
the
mixed things
bro.
about
the
it.
best Steven Spielberg movie that no one should sleep on. Okay. Before I say this, he also has The Terminal, which is a good Tom Hanks flick.
Good Tom Hanks.
Obviously, all the Jurassic Park movies, but the best Steven Spielberg movie. Okay, Hook. Not to be slept on. I love me some
Oh,
Hook.
Wow.
Yeah, Hook's good.
Who's in Hook?
Hook is real good.
I feel like I
Who
watched
is in
it.
Hook?
Yeah. Matt Damon's in Hook?
Yep.
Is it really
that'd
though?
be- that would be a
no, right?
That would be a flip. That would be an
Matt Damon's not in
interesting
Hook, right?
movie.
No,
That's
it's Robin
Robin
Williams.
Oh, Robin Williams.
Matt Damon might be in Hook. You never know.
I don't remember
He
the
could
movie.
be a
though.
lost boy for all we know.
I don't
I'd love
think it's a
to
different
ask.
movie.
We need to do a show where we ask Tony who's in what movies, and then we would just talk about how the movie would be like if the cast that Tony has chosen was actually the actors.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about a totally different fucking movie.
Can you imagine if Matt Damon was Peter Pan and he would just go on like random little monologues like Matt Damon tends to do in his movies?
You know
He
the
makes-
man. You know the man that could match up with Spielberg though. James Cameron,
No.
dude.
James Cameron got like what 11 movies or something.
Terminator 2,
Yeah.
Aliens, The Abyss. We got.
Oh yeah,
True-
He
True
didn't do Alien
Lies.
1.
He didn't do Alien 1. I don't
Ridley
think.
Scott.
I think
did
that was
Alien
Ridley
1.
Scott that
Much
did
I
Alien
like
1.
Ridley Scott, fan. Fuck it.
We got True Lies.
True Lies.
We've got Rambo: First Blood Part 2. I don't think that was actually one of the good ones. Escape from New York though, classic.
Eh.
What do we got?
Oh, okay. Who's the main character from Escape from New York?
I don't fucking know, bro. I'm talking
Exactly.
shit.
That you should be
Just talking
ashamed of
shit.
yourself.
Well, is it Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, it's Kurt Russell, but the name of the character, you don't even know. That's crazy.
Snake Plissken.
He wears an
dude.
eye patch. His name is Snake. He has a mullet. Pretty sure he wears a bandana.
Titanic. Actually, he may not have as many hits as I thought. But
Yeah.
Terminator and Terminator
Yeah, see, I
2
don't
are
think it was
heavy
a good
hitters.
If you're gonna say who's made a lot of money, James Cameron undeniably. I mean, with Titanic, Avatar, and Avatar 2, he's like killed the box office with those.
Wait, I got
three
one more.
movies.
This might change your mind, Booch. This might put it over the top. Point Break.
I've never seen it. I don't even remember.
Same.
Oh, you
I've
talking
seen it
about
like
Kurt
once.
Russell. Kurt fucking Russell. This
Do you know
man's
who Kurt Russell
old.
is?
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now in the picture.
But
He
do you
was in
know
that
who
one
he is?
movie,
And have you seen him in the
Soldiers.
picture?
You remember like that Soldiers movie? I think it was yeah. Let me see. Oops.
Soldiers?
Snake.
The toy movie?
Toy Soldiers? Small Soldiers?
No,
What was that one called?
Kurt Russell Soldier.
Oh, the movie Soldier.
I like this movie a lot. Rotten Tomatoes gives
I've
it
never
a
seen it.
15 fucking %. I love this movie.
Yeah, it checks out why I've never seen that shit.
You've watched
Yeah, I
worse
used to
movies,
love
Booch.
this movie, bro. How many words did Kurt Russell speak in Soldier? 104 words in the entire movie, despite being in 85% of the scenes.
That's amazing.
Mostly combat.
Soldier is a side equal to Blade Runner.
Maybe
What?
I'll check it out. That's interesting.
Oh, now it's interesting.
It is. It does pique my interest. It's a terrible movie. I go watch terrible movies.
It's-
with that.
It's so bad that it's good. I don't know how to like describe. You ever watch something that is just like is a train wreck, so you gotta like watch it?
I still think that we should set up a camera recording ourselves watching The Room, and we all just react while watching The Room.
Tony's going to fall asleep. Like, Tony's going to be on his phone like 10 minutes into the movie.
Tony is sickening. He would ruin actually the whole experience because Tony will sit there the whole time like, are we really gonna watch this?
The hate is
Are
on.
we
You
really
give
gonna
these
watch
guys a
this
little
the
bit of
whole time?
alcohol, and the hate just pours out of these motherfuckers.
This is iced tea, Tony.
Yeah.
I'm drinking Kool-Aid.
I've never even tasted alcohol in my life.
Anyways, for our first topic,
Hold on. Break.